everybody, welcome back to It's a Small Vlog. Today I got Haley, Jessica, and Hannah here. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the channel for a little while. You recall that back in, it was either late January or early February, that we were at the Magic Kingdom, and we did the Magic Kingdom game. Essentially, two teams go against each other, and we drew 5 attraction cards, and whoever gets those 5 attractions done first and makes it back to the meeting point first wins the game. Well, we decided to translate that same idea here at Animal Kingdom, and the basis of the game stays pretty much the same. If you would like to go watch the other video before watching this one, I will leave a card in the top right hand corner of the screen. Really, the only difference is being that there's not as many attractions at this park. Each team will draw 4 attraction cards and then 1 animal card that they will have to find somewhere in the park. So it's going to be me and Haley versus Jessica and Hannah today, and that's pretty much the premise of everything. Pretty simple and straightforward. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so me and Haley have begun. This is our deck. I designed these attraction cards. I thought they came out really nice. And then Jessica designed the animal cards. She did an amazing job on them. So we have our e-ticket is Kilimanjaro Safaris. We drew Dinosaur. For our show, we drew the Finding Nemo show, which I'm actually very excited to see because I saw the old iteration of Finding Nemo the musical a while ago, but I haven't seen the newer one, so that'll be something new for me. Triceratopspin is the miscellaneous one, and then a gray zebra, which can be found in Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. And the park just opened. It is 8 a.m. and I think the first thing that we're gonna do is Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Alright, it is exactly 8 a.m. Park has just opened and we are on our way to get to our first card. Hannah, you want to show us what 5 cards we got?
Yes, so we have Navi River Journey, Expedition Everest, which is gonna be fun, Feathered Friends in Flight, which I've not seen before, that's the bird show, and the Boneyard, which is also going to be very fun. Going to bring out the kid in me. And then for our animal, we have Reeves Moonsjack. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that.
I was very excited when we got that card, and I'll show you why in a second. Alright, this is the Reeves Moonsjack. She's actually one of my favorite animals in the park. She is just adorable, and I have to look for her every time, and I would have stopped here anyway, even if we didn't get this card. And her name is Carly. It was actually the name of one of my friends, so I just love this little guy. She's adorable. Alright, pretty solid start. It's only 8:04. We've already got one of our 5 done. We're gonna head on over to Pandora and take care of Navi River Journey before that line gets too bad.
Alright, first stop, Kilimanjaro Safaris. It's only a 10-minute wait, which is great because the park just opened. This is our e-ticket as well. And also, more often than not, the animals are a lot more active in the morning, which is always more fun. So we're going to get this one done. And also, Hannah and Jessica just texted us because we have a group chat. And they already have 1 card completed. They found their animal, so their animals must have been somewhere on Discovery Island or in the Oasis, because that was the first thing that they found. For us, we have to find a zebra, which is in Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail, which is right after you exit this ride, so that will probably be the second card that we get done.
Have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person reach your parking.
Over here on the left-hand side, those large black and white birds there are called saddle-billed storks. They do get that name because of the saddle-like shape going across the top of their bill. Now, black rhinos do get to be about 3,000 pounds, but they do not have any natural predators. Their greatest threat is humans, which is why sadly there are less than 5,000 of them left in the world today. But all of the females, as well as the young males, they stay with their mothers until they're about 14 to 15 years old before getting kicked out. That's when they will go off and join a bachelor group. And they do get that coloration from their diet, which consists mostly of brine shrimp and other aquatic creatures. Baby flamingo are little gray puffballs. It takes them about a year or 2 in which to develop that pink coloration. A grouping of them is called a crash. They can run at up to 35 miles per hour when feeling threatened. Now, when lions are active and awake, everyone in the area will know about it, and that is because that roar does carry for up to 5 miles.
Alright guys, 10-minute wait for our e-ticket, I think we're in pretty good shape, knock on wood. Navi River Journey is currently 8:22. I think the 10-minute wait was an overstatement.
Yeah, definitely. We just walked right through it.
Yeah. We've already completed 2, haven't heard from the other team at all. So we're gonna head over to Asia. We're gonna do Everest before that line gets any longer. Maybe we'll actually ride it together instead of single riding it. You know, that'd be cool. I always single ride everything.
We're definitely ahead of the game, so feeling good.
You know, I can't even tell you the last time I did Navi River Journey.
Yeah, but it was really pretty.
Yeah, other than the shaman at the end, none of that even looked familiar to me.
Yeah, honestly, same. But it's really nice. Like, it's a nice, like, I
is.
feel like I would enjoy it more if it was, like, after a long day of doing rides and stuff, and then it was just, like, a nice cool-down ride. But it's really pretty regardless.
Yeah, it is. They put a lot of effort into it, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just not usually worth the 2-hour wait that it usually has, but you know, for 5 minutes, I'll do it more often. Hey, we've got a 5-minute wait. I cannot tell you the last time I saw this sign say 5, so we're not gonna bother single rider, we're gonna do it. It is 8:39. We just got off Everest. We are already done with 3 of our 5 cars.
We walked on Everest. That was my first time ever just walking on.
We did not stop walking. It was great. And we got back row. Back row is awesome.
Yes. It was like the craziest drop I've ever felt in my life. Because, you know, she said back row is awesome, so we went on back row. And, you know, I didn't expect it to be that much different, but that drop was crazy. Like,
back row's the best.
My stomach dropped.
Other team still has not done anything, but they did show us some pictures, so we know they're on Kilimanjaro. Might take them a minute. But we are on our way to Dino Land to complete the Boneyard.
Okay, so we just got off of the safari. It stopped for what, almost 10 minutes because there was some like animal on the road. And so before we got on, like we waited like 5 minutes for it, but before we got on, the other team finished their animal, and then while they were on the ride, they finished Everest and Navi River Journey, and those are 2 big rides. They've gotten 3 things done, and we've just gotten 1 thing. So yeah, we need to get a move on. Right now we're on Gorilla Falls. We have to find a zebra or something in here. So hopefully we'll be able to find that pretty quickly. All right, this is our animal that we're looking for, the Grevy's zebra. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's all the way back there. Yeah, it's all the way back there through the bushes. So that's card number 2 done. Okay, so we are exiting Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. We found our zebra. And now we're gonna head over to Dino Land because both of our next cards are there, Triceratops Fin and Dinosaur, so we can just knock both of those out. We'll probably do Dinosaur first because that one tends to normally have a longer wait. And then after that we have our show, which you looked at the times, right?
Yeah,
and
it's
we
at
hit 11, and right now it is 9 o'clock, so the first show for Nemo isn't for 2 hours. So we might just end up just waiting around, not doing anything. But unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do about that. The other team still has yet to complete 2 more cards as of this point. So they still have a show, and they still have their B ticket.
Be at like 10 or 10:30.
Right, exactly. We're
And
narrowing them down.
It is 8:59, which puts them way ahead of us.
Yeah.
kind of.
So it depends. Like we were trying to say, like, oh, well, if they have Lion King, then their show could be at 10. If they have the animation experience and Rafiki's Planet Watch or Feathered Friends in Flight, it's 10:30. So either way, it's going to be pretty close. I still think we might have a shot here, but it just kind of depends.
Yeah, we'll see. What's the slack?
Okay, it is now 9:01, so the Boneyard should be open. We decided to kill some time and walked on Dinosaur just now.
On the ending sequence when you're going through the time machine, it just like stopped. So like we went through the time machine and we were just like stuck where there's like all these like red lights, and then the red lights just turned off after a certain period of time, and we were just like waiting there for a few seconds. It was a little awkward.
Yeah, it's like, I guess we did make it.
Yeah.
That was awkward. Anyway, we're about to get into the boneyard. I will explain real quick what completing the boneyard entails. We have to climb up to the top of the main structure and go down the biggest slide. Then we have to run across to the dig site. And we have to fully uncover one bone and take a picture of it for the other team.
Okay, so we're in Dino Land, and apparently the other team's in Dino Land because they just got their B ticket done, which was the
Which
boneyard.
means they have 4 things done, and we have how many done?
2.
2. Yeah.
So we're heading towards Dinosaur right now, then we'll go do Triceratops.
Yo,
Then
I hope their show is at like 10:30 or 11.
I don't-
Because we cannot.
I
handle
have
it
no
if
idea.
it's not.
I thought that their B ticket was affection section because I thought it was taking them a little while, and the only other B tickets that there were it's tough to be a bug and
No, I literally said watch
Boneyard.
us run into them in Dino Land.
well, we almost did, but we didn't. But as we were walking in, they said, okay, we're done with Boneyard. So, I don't know. Anyway, but now we're going to go on Dinosaur, then Triceratops, and then it's just going to come down to this show. Personally, all the other shows are earlier, no matter what they have. So, I don't know about us winning
I hope
this.
10 minutes is not an actual 10 minutes. It's a walk.
But like either way, if our show starts at 11, we're gonna just be waiting around, not doing anything. So that kind of throws a wrench into things. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep you updated. But right now, Dinosaur's 10 minutes. That's pretty good.
Hello. I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago.
Okay, it is currently like 9:11, 9:12, somewhere in there. Okay, boneyard obviously did not take very long, especially because we got there just as it opened. We're the only ones in there, which is probably good. We weren't running over any little kids to try to accomplish anything.
Yeah.
So, our last card is Feathered Friends in Flight, and the earliest show time's at 10:30, and it's 9:15.
Kind of got unlucky there because there's a whole hour and a half where Haley and Bobby can really catch up, and they have a big advantage, and we just kind of have to kill time.
Yeah, they've got time to catch up, but they also, one of the categories is just shows with designated times, so they will also have to get a show around the same time, so we shouldn't be too far behind. Kilimanjaro's only reading a 35-minute wait right now, so we're just gonna go do it. They've got 2 baby zebras right now that I've been trying to see for a little while. So, you know, we just need to kill time. I really didn't think we'd get to this point.
Yeah.
But I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, there's really like all the wait times are so low right now, so
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed a Friday in the middle of summer. I mean, I know it's early, but still.
yeah, I guess everyone wants to sleep in.
Okay, changing plans. It's 9:23. The line for Kilimanjaro said 45 by the time we got up there. But given how far back we stopped, I really do not believe that for a second. I think it's probably closer to an hour, which meant by the time we got off the ride, we would have missed the 10:30 Feathered Friends in Flight. So we're just gonna head over and hang out in Asia till the show starts. Maybe we're thinking about doing Cali right now. That's reading 5. Maybe we'll go check out the tigers or something.
Yep.
And we're just gonna hang out in Asia, play it a little safer.
Okay, just got off a Dinosaur, and now we're on Triceratops spin.
Yep.
Yay!
Alright, Bobby, take number 4.
Yay! Look, we're both filming. Okay.
Finish thing number 4.
Yeah, so we've caught up. The issue is that, yes, we've caught up, but everybody, well, the other team, like, they still have to get their show done. We still have to get our show done. If we had Festival of the Lion King, we would easily win this. Now, I don't know what show they have. They could have one of 3 because we have the Nemo show. They could either have Festival of the Lion King, which starts at 10. It is currently 9:40. So that would begin in 20 minutes. They could have the animation experience in Rafiki's Planet Watch, which also starts at 10. Or they could have Feathered Friends in Flight, which starts at 10:30. Again,
But
the
even
issue...
if they had animation experience,
Yeah.
so let's say it takes them an hour to get to Rafiki's Planet Watching that means they're done at 11 and our show still starts at 11.
Exactly. So it's like, no matter what they have, I don't see us finishing our show before they get done with whatever other show they have, because they're all before.
Yeah.
So I don't think that we're winning this today. I just don't see how that is possible unless they get like the animation experience and like the train coming
or unless
back,
they
like,
just like take their time. Like,
breaks down. Like, I don't know. If they have Festival of the Lion King, that'll be an easy win. the animation experience, it'll probably still win, but they're gonna have to, it'll take them a little bit more time. Than Feathered Friends in Flight does start later, so that'll take them a bit more time. So I at least hope it's one of those two and not Festival of the Lion King, but I don't know. If we had that card, we would be on our way there right now. But it's 9:40 and Nemo doesn't start until 11, and we're just gonna be kind of doing nothing for an hour. So
We're gonna go get some Starbucks.
yeah, we're gonna go get some Starbucks, because why not? And then maybe we'll do an extra ride. We don't get bonus points for that, but you know, why not?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Kevin. Best walk around character.
Alright, so we just got off Cali because why not? Obviously, couldn't have my phone on me, but we got a text from the other team. They actually completed Kilimanjaro and found their animal, their zebra, right after we finished with dinosaur. And then while we were on Cali, they finished dinosaur and Triceratops fin.
Yep.
So I guess we're both just waiting for our show at this point. Depending on what show they got, they either have to wait until 10:30ish or 11. I'm really hoping they got Nemo, because then they have to wait until 11. But in the meantime, it is still only 9:45, and we have to wait till 10:30. So we are on the Maharaja Jungle Track at the moment, just chilling.
Yep.
Okay, we got out of the jungle trail, saw some tigers, saw some lizards and stuff. We still have 35 minutes before the show starts. I don't really want to leave Asia.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, we have a lot of time to go, so we're just gonna go like single ride Everest a bunch, and I'll check back with how many times we did that.
We're here. We're just sitting in Africa. We got some Starbucks because it is currently 10:02. So we have a lot of time to kill. If they have either Festival of the Lion King or the animation experience that started now, if they have Feathered Friends in Flight that starts at 10:30. But again,
Honestly,
our show's in for another hour.
I hope if they're gonna win, they just do it quickly, so we don't have to walk all the way over there and get into
Yeah.
the show, and then they'll already be winning, and then we just have to get stuck in
Exactly.
the show.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind seeing because I haven't seen it before, but also at the same time, like, if they have Festival of the Lion King or animation experience, they can just get it done. Then we don't even have to go see our show because we're not going to win anyway. But normally, it's funny because normally in this game, you don't have much time to just sit and do nothing. That was certainly the case with the Magic Kingdom game. We were back and forth all over the place, but not the same for today. So now we're just chilling, and maybe we'll do an extra ride
Who knows?
later or something. I don't know. We'll see.
So
All right, we just
found
finished our
out
Starbucks,
that they
and
are killing time on Everest,
which
which
kind of
means they
gave
have,
them away.
It's 10:12, which means or 10:13, which means they have Feather Friends in Flight, but they're
Yeah.
still probably gonna win, even though they have that. Like,
Yeah.
it's really not.
So
gonna matter.
yeah, like we texted them just to see what they were up to. And I don't think Hannah realized that she kind of gave herself away. Not that it really matters at this point.
I mean, we're gonna go do what they're doing, kill time. So.
Yeah, because it's 10:12. We still have more than 45 minutes. So we're gonna go kill time on Everest because why not? And plus, it's right next to the show. But yeah, that means that they have Feathered Friends in Flight, which we are passing as we speak. We are passing that. So they don't have Festival of the Lion King. They don't have Animation Academy because we did check the times that those start on the My Disney Experience app. Those both
like
start
10.
at 10. So yeah. Oh look, and now we found Kevin again. Anyway, so now we're heading over to Everest just to go kill some time. Well, look who just got off of Everest. Those two.
Alright, it is now 10:20. We rode Everest a total of 3 times today. Single rode it twice in a row. Since the show starts at 10:30, we're walking over there now. We just saw Bobby and Haley get in a 25-minute wait for Everest, so I'm guessing whatever their show is not anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I think we won.
Yep.
I might be calling it early, but I think we might have won.
I think so too.
Which is good, because the last 2 times I played a game like this, I lost. So I like this.
Yes.
Jessica, nice to meet you. So great, is going in the launcher. max as hard as you can and look up to see if she catches it. And if you want to stand over here so that A, you're not blinded by the light, and B, your face will hopefully be in that video. All right. Are you ready? Are we ready?
We're ready.
Countdown for liftoff. 3, 2, 1. Big round of applause. You did an awesome job. Thank you, everyone. Can we say hello? Hello. So Groucho here is amazing. But rather than explain to you what he can do, I'd rather him just show off. Hello. Hi. Yep. Good job.
I mean, there was a time when their numbers had dropped so low, so fast that a lot of people thought that in the future there wouldn't be bald eagles flying around anymore. And people cared about that, so they took action, right? They cleaned up the waterways where the eagles like to fish and stopped using chemical pesticides like DDT. It's one of the reasons for this and a lot of other bird species declines.
Yeah, the coolest part was that it was people, like all of you here, that helped bring the bald eagles back to the brink of extinction.
That's exactly right. It was the coolest thing, right? People made changes, their numbers started to rise. They rose so high that the bald eagle was officially taken off the endangered species list.
Okay, as you can see, we are passing the Finding Nemo show. We know that they have feathered friends in flight by process of elimination.
We just don't want to make them wait.
Yeah, because
So
like
we just did Everest.
yeah. So I mean, it's 10:48 right now, and by the time we walk in there, the feathered friends in flight show will be over with, and then they're gonna have to wait for like 30 minutes. So either way, we did unfortunately lose. The funny thing is that if we had Festival of the Lion King, we would have no doubt have won. The animation experience, I think we also would have probably won that, but it would have been very close because that's all the way in Rafiki's Planet Watch. That would have been cool, but again, that's the fun part about the game is that like just one card can just totally screw you over. The cool thing is that none of us got Flight of Passage, which is great. Last weekend, me and Jessica came here and tested this out, and we got Flight of Passage. We did end up losing last week in our test. Yeah, it is still doable because we did make a pretty good comeback, but in the end, we still kind of ultimately lost. So, yeah, but again, that is the beauty of this game. And I think it worked pretty well here at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, no, and it's
you
still
know?
a fun game too.
Yeah,
like, it's
absolutely.
Still a fun game. Like even though we lost, like it's still fun.
Oh my, yeah, it's so much fun. Especially like it's fun if you're like an annual pass holder like us and you come here all the time and you just want something fun to do, especially with like friends.
Yeah.
You can do it in big teams, you can just do one-on-one, you can do multiple teams. Like that's the beauty of it. And we decided to come here at Animal Kingdom to do it next instead of at the other two parks because Animal Kingdom has a very similar layout to Magic Kingdom. The next park that we will probably end up doing will be Hollywood Studios, and then lastly Epcot, just because Epcot has such a unique design, and plus I want to wait until the middle construction is all finished before we actually do that. So yeah, but anyway, we're heading back over to our meeting spot. Even though we will get there first, they of course will ultimately win the game. So congratulations to Jessica and Hannah.
Yeah, good job, guys.
So we just got Feathered Friends in Flight. It is now 10:54. We completed all 5 of our cards, and we have not heard from the other team about their 5th. I was not expecting them to call on me for that, but when they held up the rocket launcher, I was the only one who knew what it was, apparently.
Yeah.
The theater was just silent when they asked, and I felt bad, and then they just called me up.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever saw the show. It was really cute. Probably the most interest I've ever had in birds.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Alright, well, we're gonna head back over to Discovery Island. We're gonna chill out in the shade and wait for the other team to meet up with us. So, yeah, this was fun. We won!
All right, well, we all finished the game, and Jessica and Hannah are our winners. And it's so funny. You guys did Kali, you guys did Everest like 3 times. Total opposite of the Magic Kingdom game. We didn't have any free time with that one, and this one we had a ton of free time. So it's just the luck of the draw, I guess. But that's going to wrap up this video. Our next one will probably be at Hollywood Studios. I think that'll be a fun one to do. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Haley?
Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below.
Please do. And hey, if you enjoyed this and found it fun, then try it out yourself. It's just something fun to do, especially if you're a frequent visitor and you need something to do. Do this. It's a super, super fun game, and it works really well at this park, even with the lack of rides. So it's super awesome. Again, like, subscribe, comment down below. Check out my Instagram as well. Link is down below. And that's going to do it for this video. My name is Bobby. This is Jessica, Haley, and Hannah. And with all that out of the way, have a magical day, everybody. Bye.